Mic test. Okay. Back online. Yo, let's get started. I'm gonna change the zoom a little bit so you all can see better. And I can focus more. What am I doing? So I just realized that running it, so the main issue is not related to the drawing. As you can see, drawing is fast and glitchless. Things start to get messy as soon as I enable chunk generation. And that is very sus. So even if I shuffle the chunks, everything is alright. And so I want to try to re-enable the old indirect rendering before I get lost in code changes. So I'll be back on this guy. Or maybe not. Okay, let me just leave everything as it is. I'm kind of gonna focus on this. So whenever chunks are generated, chunks so what is it that is causing the whole pain? Well, I suppose chunks when it gets shuffled, yeah, it is shuffled like properly. So that's not the main issue. I don't know, let me try to sort it and shuffle it. I just want to try a few things and see what happens. Hey Sebi, what VR headset is this going to support? Also, what VR headset to use? So I have a MetaQuest. I have a MetaQuest 2. Well, I have MetaQuest 1, 2, and 3. This supports OpenXR. So potentially most headsets, yeah. Except for input handling, where there is a profile thing, which I'm just focusing on Meta Quest right now. But apart from that, it should support any headset that can run Android. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it is pretty stable. So I'm gonna try to support as many headsets as possible. But yeah, just starting. So you have all of them. Yeah, not only, I mean, I started doing VR when the first Oculus development kit 1 was launched on Kickstarter. So I've tried all of them. Like the first generation, it was really, really bad. But at the same time, coming from no VR to VR, it was like it was such a different media. Like even if it was that bad, I was still able to enjoy it for like whatever it was capable of. Of course, at that time, I think I'm talking about 2013, 2014, about that age, ancient VR age, and that's where, um, yeah, first experiments were happening. Video recording, most of the content was video recording. 360s engine did not support VR, so there was just a hacky way of getting VR support in Unreal Engine 3. But yeah, that was a long journey, and the Quest is incredible device. Yeah, before the Quest was even a thing, I've had I've got a, I've got a chance to try to do something like that. I think it's on my YouTube channel. So very old Quest. Yeah, I think I did positional tracking before it was even a thing, and that was super cool. So from that experiment, I really knew that like untethered VR, mobile VR was the future, and it was so nice. It was also complicated because I used OptiTrax and what is it called? Yeah, motion capture systems to do the tracking. But it felt like amazing compared to whatever was already there, was like desktop PC and those little cameras popping in front of you. And the only thing that you could do is was like standing there and maybe strafing a little bit and having that little sense of depth. But yeah, a long way from there. What time was that? Oh yeah, 10 years ago. Woo. So let's get back on the generation. So what is it that's making this flicky? If I re-enable this, I think it's gonna get flickery again. Maybe not. Whoa, why is it so slow now? What? This is incredibly slow. I think it's gonna mess up with the encoding of the video. Hopefully not. Why did it become so slow? Is it because of sorting? Yeah, I don't think so. Come on. It just has to compute the distance. Let's also get rid of the shuffle. Whoa, it just became insanely slow. What's being so slow? Okay, maybe it's the push constants. I don't know. I'm gonna reduce this a little bit. Let's go back to 1. So we have a neighborhood, a small neighborhood of chunks. Okay, this is already blazing fast. Oh, that's so weird. But why is it not flickering anymore? What the heck? What's going on? Why is it not breaking anymore? Weird. I'm confused. Why is it working now? It should not work! Why are you working now? What happened? Oh, maybe because... Oh, okay. So, what I did in the last bit of time is that I switched from... So, I switched from indirect rendering to just rendering with... yeah, just rendering. And then pushing the constant of the draw index manually, and that was it. But on the other hand, it got very slow. What is happening then? Why is indirect rendering such a mess? So I'm starting to think that the glitching was due to indirect rendering. But why? This, yeah, the arguments buffer is also suballocated. So that should not happen. Oh, okay. Let me remove the sync point. So in order to make things a bit tidier, I've put a GPU sync point here, which I want to see what happens if I remove it. This is likely going to overwrite buffers, but might be visible or not. Yeah, not really. So this is as clean as it can get. But the amount of data I can push is not that great. So the number of chunks is very well reduced. Let me try to get back to, let's say 7, 8. 8 was the breaking point. And generating 8 chunks should not be that heavy, should it? I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this. Maybe it is. Is it that heavy to the point where it breaks everything? Chunks that clear. Maybe I should remove the clear function. Okay, yeah, the clear function might have something to do with it. So this way it's not going to regenerate everything, just the neighborhood. Yeah, the first times, okay, yeah, it is already faster. Okay, it's working. Good. It's working as expected. But it's incredibly slow. Why is it that slow? Can it just be the difference between indirect rendering or not? I mean, if I switch to release mode, it's probably getting a little boost. So it should have all it needs to also render correctly. Oh, no, it doesn't, because I need to rebuild the shader too. So for the shader, should be able to go back to the previous state. Where row index was used. And that's it. I can leave the push buffer there. It's just not used. Why there's no one here? Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not very popular. Or maybe just people wants to chill. Okay, so I will uncomment this bit, and at the same time comment this out. So we should be back to the original state of indirect rendering. Oh, okay, there we go again. It's very slow. Okay, this is also slow. What has changed? Oh, there we go with the glitches. Glitches everywhere. Ah, that's a bummer. And this is not caused by anything in the previous code. Even if I re-enable sync point, there you go. As soon as I move, glitches everywhere. But okay, so the source of the slowness, it's not in the draw call. Well, that's a good news. So where is it? I need to go hunting the changes. So what did I change to make it so slow? Okay, just variables there. Thread, which wasn't used at all. Just bug fixes. Or more objects. Maybe this guy. Okay, it might be generating more. Oh, I see. I see now. Okay. It's generating way more data than previously, where the vertical slice I was taking into account, it was just from -1 to 1 or 2. And now I'm taking into account a cubic size. Okay, that makes sense. I can just replace Aha, yeah. Now focusing on just generating the parts that I need. And okay. Hey, what are the glitches? What is... Ah, there are no more glitches. Now that I've enabled the sync point, no more glitches. That's oh no. Hey, they are. There they are. They are still here. It's still with us. Okay, I was worried. Oh, wait, what? Why is it not deleting? Here it is again. It's not deleting the old chunks. That's not good. Okay, so that is back. That problem's back, and I can fix it by rehaving the clear. I don't know why it does that. Oh, it could be because of the shrunken vertical slice. Shrunk. Ah, yeah, that is actually it. Because then the amount of chunks I'm allowing it to have is still the cube. And so yeah, okay. So by shrinking it vertically, but not changing the chunk count, then it is allowing more chunks. Ugh. And it's getting slower, so then the amount of chunks is still the same. I should change this counting to be, so neighbors span -1, 0, and 1. And that should be 3. So this is mirror span times the same times instead of neighbor span, I want to say that is 3 times wait, +1 minus 2. So it's 2. Wait. Oh, it's per side. Okay, it's the distance from the center per side. So that's gonna look like this. We have the first chunk in the middle. And then if you say 0, that is gonna be it. If you say 1, we're gonna move 1 step out. And we have all the other chunks in the ring. Okay, so that is 1 ring. Okay, I could have called it ring. Ring sounds more it. So that will be 1 ring. Hence, I'm gonna double it and I'm gonna sum plus 1. So that makes sense. And since the vertical, I'm doing -1 to 1. That's gonna be 3. And I can just hard code it 3. So this will give me the volume and the right amount of data. Hence, no need to clear things out. Still slow. But I should see them disappear. Okay. Okay, see that disappear. Glitches, glitches, glitches. So here we are in the glitchy world. Okay, still very glitchy. Oh, I'm clearing, that's why. I should make it faster by not clearing. Okay. This is usable. Still very glitchy, but I'm not experiencing the getting slower anymore. At least I can keep traveling around the infinite world. It should be fun to draw the z function landscape, the Riemann one. I wonder if anybody has drawn that. What is it called? Zeta function, z function zeta landscape. I don't know if it's a thing. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, kind of. Should look like this. Yeah, the Riemann zeta landscape. It's pretty odd. Okay. Hey, 42. Yeah, you second this time. So, little recap. Think I've found what to blame. The glitches too. And that's the indirect rendering call. So with the indirect one, everything is glitchy. By the way, did I get the GPU sync back? Yes, I got that back. And I think I don't really need it because it's glitchy anyway. It is glitchy regardless. Yeah, and it's back. I wonder if it's something in the buffer. So the only difference is in the draw buffer. Is it shuffled again? Let me check that. Oh, it's not even shuffled. Okay, let's bring the shuffling back. Because I was afraid that was what was making it slow, but it was not. And there we go. Crazy, isn't it? This is nuts. What is going on? But at the same time, it does not happen with the other draw call. So let's be back to the single draw one. Let's be back to the single draw version. And this is solid. So same thing, but just different indexing. Wait, why do you keep running two of them? So this is very solid, smooth, no glitches. And I could easily move forward with this. I could have done texturing already if it wasn't for that. But I feel the duty to fix the issue now. So this is what I was expecting from the beginning, to be able to fly around. No problems, drawing, land generation, everything is done. Everything is cool and chill. But no. This guy doesn't allow me to do that. And the only difference is that there's a draw index. So the draw, well, I mean, the draw index is, it's a very simple thing. And draw index. Yeah, I can't simulate that with the indirect. Indirect draw command. Instance ID. What's the instance ID? No, it should be this, the draw index. Yeah, that's cool. What? Oh, what am I doing? Okay, all good. I keep saying that I need to change this mouse. The clicks are going out of control. Okay, I think I aligned it back to normal. Oh, what do I do? Should I just leave it like this? I want to see what happens if I remove the sync point. I had no issues so far. Yeah, no glitches. It just works. Oh, come on. It just works. I'm gonna hop on Android Studio and see if it also works on the device. Oh, this text is huge. What happened? This is fine, but this is huge. What? I mean, everything else is fine. This text is huge. Whatever. Let's go run it. Come on. We are in debug, so let's hope for the best. Let's see what's inside. Hope it's not doing any updates this time. Oh, it's too loud. Meta Connect September 17. Oh, it's very close. Okay, we're in. No glitches. Nice. It's nice. Performance is not great. But hey, it's a debug mode and it's also generating all of these chunks every frame. It's not doing any multi-threading, so there are plenty of optimizations that we have to do. But it's cool. And the size, the scale is completely off. Well, one thing that I can do is that I can just rerun it in release. And that should already be a big boost. And that's the landscape, okay. It's doing a good job. I think I can also bring back the Pearly Noise version. And this is already better. It's not hitting 120, but at least it's good. It's good enough. I don't have the boost. I don't have the boosting shortcut here. That's water. And I'm quite happy about it. So I guess that's about it. And I can leave it at here. I've been watching, let's see. So you watch, how much time did you take? How much time did it take to do what? So the whole application has been been developing it for around a few months now, not full time, but just a couple of hours a day. And I would say I've been stuck with this glitching issue for way too long now. I could have progressed way faster if it wasn't for this indirect rendering. But yeah, still here. And I could just give it up with it and move on. So I'll just give it another go. And I'll probably switch to texturing next time. Yeah, that's gonna leave. Bye bye. Thanks, Sebi. And yeah, I think that the stream is over anyway. Quite happy for the progress for today. And I'll see you next time, probably tomorrow. Let's see if I can make it. I'm going to do short ones this time. But yeah, better than nothing. Have a lovely weekend, you olds, and see you next time.